A 19-year-old Iowa woman is accused of defrauding hundreds of donors out of more than $37,000 by lying about having a tumor, quote, the size of a football, and that she was fighting a battle with terminal pancreatic cancer on TikTok and GoFundMe, authorities said. According to the Eldridge Police Department, Madison Maddie Russo was detained on suspicion of first-degree larceny, a crime that in Iowa carries a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison. According to police, Russo pretended to have acute lymphoblastic leukemia, stage 2 pancreatic cancer, and, quote, a tumor the size of a football that coiled around her spine. The alleged con artist posted videos of her fictitious illness fight on TikTok and a GoFundMe website, where she gathered $37,303 from more than 439 unwitting contributors, according to officials. Additionally, according to authorities, Russo spoke about made-up health issues at the National Pancreatic Foundation and St. Ambrose University, where she was a student. The latter organization has disputed this accusation as inaccurate. According to a National Pancreatic Cancer Foundation spokesman quoted by Fox News, quote, we can confirm the person in question has had no contact with the National Pancreatic Cancer Foundation and has never spoken at any of our events. Russo once made an appearance on the Project Purple podcast, where a representative acknowledged the, quote, unfortunate nature of the incident and defended the woman's participation by claiming that at the time, quote, there was no reason not to accept her narrative. On January 11, anonymous witnesses contacted authorities, saying had discovered, quote, several medical irregularities in the teen's social media posts about her alleged fight with cancer. Several TikTok users who watched Russo's videos detailing her cancer treatments also noted that some of her medical equipment and its positioning on her body did not appear to be in the proper places. According to investigators, Russo also reportedly took images posted online by actual cancer victims and claimed ownership of them. According to court filings, when officers carried out a search warrant at Russo's Bettendorf apartment, they found a brown paper bag containing medical supplies, an 4-pole with a feeding pump packed with cotton swabs, a wig, and anti-nausea medications in a relative's name. Investigators also obtained Russo's medical records under subpoena, and they discovered that none of the local hospitals where the 19-year-old had been treated had ever given the teen a cancer or tumor diagnosis. Russo stated in an interview with the North Scott Press in October 2022 that she received both leukemia and pancreatic cancer diagnoses. She admitted to being in a mess when she hung up the phone, she told the Iowa news site last October. She said, quote, I was sobbing uncontrollably, but I managed to gather the strength to wipe away my tears and return to class, which, in retrospect, was quite odd. For 5 years, according to Russo, she was given an 11% chance of survival by doctors, who never found the enormous, ostensibly incurable tumor on her spine. In the interview, Russo claimed that she received 15 rounds of chemotherapy and 90 rounds of radiation treatment. She said, quote, life has been wild. It's a catch-22 situation. I cannot succeed by failing. My entire being seems as though it has been shaken, and everything at the moment is somewhat hazy. I simply need to know my strategy, which I lack at the moment. Despite her supposed health issues, she said she continued going to St. Ambrose University classes, kept a 4.0 GPA, worked part-time at John Deere, even played golf in her spare time. Maddie's GoFundMe page, which had been accepting donations even after allegations of fraud broke, stated that she was, quote, enduring intense chemotherapy and radiation treatments, which make her very ill. The page has been taken down. One person who had donated to the GoFundMe page left a comment that said, quote, as one can expect, Maddie's family has struggled much since receiving this diagnosis. The campaign added, quote, this family shouldn't have to worry about the cost of medical bills, gas, meals, and expense because that can be a hardship with any cancer diagnosis. In a statement, GoFundMe addressed the scam and stated that it has, quote, a zero-tolerance policy of misuse of our platform and cooperate with law enforcement investigations of individuals suspected of wrongdoing. According to station KWQC, one of Russo's campaign donors said she was, quote, shocked to hear about the teen's arrest. On a $10,000 bond, Russo was released from jail.